I am here again. I am live, guys. I am grateful to be here together. Today I'm coming in an odd hour. I normally don't come up at this particular time. I have my boss baby, she's here. And if you're watching me for the very first time, my name is Sunday. I am a mother of 4. I am an online digital business owner. I mentor people on how they can start up their own digital business from scratch without skills. So my topic for today is that think big and act. Think big and act. I like this book by Napoleon, who says that think and grow rich. You know, sometimes you think that it's just a matter of thinking and then you grow rich. No, it's not like that. Thinking, the part of thinking is good. The part of thinking is good, what you think, but the most important part is the action part. Whatever plans that we thought of, sometimes we thought of negative things, which I'm not talking about here. I think of, I'm talking of positive thoughts, positive and thoughts that can really change our lives to become better persons than who we are today. But sometimes our mind are taken to a negative thoughts when we concentrate on the negative ones. And that cannot really make us grow. It can make us limit ourselves, because anything negative, it will take us minus. Anything negative, whether being thinking it negative, acting negative, it will take us a negative side. So I am talking of thinking a positive thought of, maybe you want to think of investing. Maybe you want to think of starting up your own business. Maybe you want to start up your own company. Maybe you want to start up, maybe you want to have another job. Maybe you want to go and upgrade your career. Maybe something that really makes you a better person. You know, sometimes I was that person of just thinking, and sometimes it's weighing me down because of overthinking. I thought of so many strategies. I'll do this way, I'll do it like that. But whenever I have never taken action, believe me, it was just bringing me down, because in my mind, it is supposed to have been taking place, or maybe it's already taken place, or maybe it's taking place. But yet I did not do any action, nothing happened. It was just in my mind. You know, I was thinking all those things in my mind, and I never took action, nothing happened. I remained the same me that was at that time when I was thinking. So what actually made the change? What actually made the change? When we think of doing something good, we think of how we can really help our families better, how we can help our children, how we can help our spouses better, how we can make ourselves become better versions of us. Sometimes, yes, we come up with these strategies, more especially at the beginning of the year. We come up with different ideas. I want to be this, even good affirmations that I really love so much. I love affirmations, talking positive to ourselves, having gratitude, you know, those things. But whenever we thought of those things and when we have not taken action, it's just a myth. It's something that, like those stories of 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 hyena and what those myths, that it have never happened. So what makes it action? I'm sorry for the internet interruption. Hope it will get better. What actually makes it perfect and what makes it work is our action. I don't know if you're able to hear me. Just let me know at the comment section. My internet has just freeze, but yeah. Let me know at the okay. Yes, Moses, my brother is watching me and he's saying, let me see his comment here. Moses is saying that I am Moses with you live from Yambio. Wow, you're watching me from Yambio. Thank you very much for watching, Moses. And I'm so much grateful that you're here, and many others that where you're watching me, just let me know so I can be able to recognize you, so I can be able to really appreciate you for your time. So my topic is thinking big and act. Thinking big and act. You know, when we think big, it's good to think big. Think big to live big. But what is between the thinking big and living big is the action. What is between the living, thinking big is good because you come up with the ideas, imaginations of how you will be, how things is gonna be, and how you're gonna live your life. Big, amazing life of freedom, life of full of resources, of abundance. We think of all those, but what is between the thinking and the reality? There's something that is really very, very important. Sometimes we miss it out. Whenever we think, and we may think that you're making noise for me, baby. So when we think and we have not taken action, we may think that maybe something else is wrong somewhere. But what actually makes that thinking active and making it to becoming a reality is the action. Is the action that we take that really will activate those thinkings, those ideas. You know, I know there are so many good ideas. There are so many people with good dreams, innovators. But whenever those ideas are not implemented, nothing happens. It remains just like a story. And it's a story that is not told. You know, everyone else have a story. But but whenever the story is not told, it's not there. Nobody knows about it. Nobody heard about it. So for us to make that story being heard, for us to make our own story heard, and to make our story in our families, building a legacy for our families, for our children, next generation coming up, it's determined by the action that we take. It's determined by the action. The action is more powerful than the thinking, because you can think of any idea, you can think of any innovative plan, you can think of doing great things, but whenever there's no action taken, there is nothing that is there. Nobody else will see it, because the dreams are beautiful, they are very nice, but who else apart from you have seen those dreams? Nobody except you. But how can you make those dreams, how can you make those ideas to be visible, that people can be able to see, people can be able to hear, maybe people can be able to witness? Is the action that you take. And sometimes it's not easy in taking those actions. The most difficult part in changing your life is the step of taking that change. Taking action is the most difficult part, because you don't want to go to the unknown, fear of the unknown. You don't know what is going to happen. How is it going to be like? How is my life going to be? How is my life going to change? How people look at me? How people say about me? What will they say? What will the internet, more especially when we talk about the online now, people say, what will the internet talk about me? I will be the story, I will be the topic of the day. No, it's really just our imagination. It's just about our thoughts, what people will think. But sometimes nobody even think about us, because you're building your own story. You're writing your own story. You are the one holding the pen and write your own story. Don't let someone else to write your own story. Just write yourself, because when you write yourself, that the song is sweet in the voice of the real singer. So when you write your own story, it's sweet, because everyone else is unique. Everyone else have different story. And building a story that is a legacy building, that is tremendous. So that is made to be a reality by the step that you take, the action. The action you take, whatever action that you take in whatever thing that you have thought in your mind, is the most difficult part, but it's worth it. It is worth it. It is fast, very hard. It looks like you're carrying a big mountain on your head, but with time, you see the mountain becoming smaller and smaller, and then it looks like a ball with time, as you just learn things here and there, you kick it, and oh my God, I was just thinking it was hard for no reason. Elisa, you're making for me noise. So, guys, the action is really the most important thing, important part of our life whenever we need a change. And when we say think big, to live big, there is something in between the thinking and the living, and that is the action. And as I said, I said before, it was the most difficult part, but because it is getting you out of your comfort zone to becoming unstoppably comfortable. Because at first you will not feel comfortable. What is this thing? Learning here and there, maybe meeting new friends, new colleagues, new team. It's sometimes it's not easy, it's challenging, but it's worth it because the body normally doesn't accept whatever that is introduced newly. But until we accept it in our subconscious mind, and then the body will accept the change. So there is power in our thinking. There is power in imagination. Sometimes when we think, in the process of thinking, Eliza, please, can you stop making noise? So in the process of us thinking, we imagine, we think of the situation, and then we start imagining how it's gonna be, how the situation is going to grow, how it's going to improve. Maybe we are thinking of failure. Sometimes we think of failure. Yeah, that is normal. We think of failure, but whenever that mind of failure comes, let's divert it to the other way. What if there is a success? And even failure is not a failure until you accept it. Failure is just a step of learning. Maybe sometimes doing it better, you can learn to do it better. So any failure in our life, maybe we fail in some things, it should not limit us to think. It should not limit us in maybe upgrading our thinking. Yes, maybe upgrade our thinking, because we should divert our thinking to thinking positive. And thinking positive means being positive, and also taking risk, and taking action. Yes, because someone who is positive is always action oriented, and is very creative, is very innovative, is someone who is willing to go out and say, yes, I can do it. If someone else did it, then I can do it. Even if nobody else did it, I can still do it. So we are longing for such kind of people. The world is looking for such kind of people. And I am one. I don't know about you. If you're that kind of person who is really hungry to change, that is me. And let me know at the comment section if you're hungry to change. And yes, we're gonna hunger our change in a positive way, in building legacy, building a positive legacy in our families, in our children, in the society, in our continent, Africa. Wherever you're watching me, I am really so eager always for Africans to really get to know about how they can leverage the use of the internet. You know, the internet is very young. I know that in Africa it's not that perfect as in other continents, but with the small that we have, we can leverage it. We can learn how we can use the internet better and build our continent, build our families, build ourselves. There are a lot of things that we can do online nowadays. We can study online. We can do businesses online, and see if we do business online, how big is the market? And in everything you do, if you have markets in the business sector, for those ones who are entrepreneurial, who have entrepreneurial mindset or skills, whenever you have the market, first know the market. Whenever you have the market, you know that you're already successful. Just need to put strategies on how you can get the market tracking onto you. So we have a very big market in Africa that is really untapped. So we should use the internet in a positive way, like building businesses online. Now other continents are really rocking it, making big changes. Ordinary people who are just like you and me are making big changes by the use of the internet. Why not us in Africa? If you're in Uganda, you're in South Sudan, you are in Sudan, in Kenya, in South Africa, in Ghana, whatever part of Africa that you're in, let us wake up together, Africans, and let us leverage the use of the internet. Let's start thinking big. and not only thinking, but let us act on our thoughts. Let us act on whatever that we are thinking. Let's make Africa a better place for us. Let's make before we make it as Africa, we make ourselves as better persons. I have to be the best version of me today than yesterday, and tomorrow has to be better than today. And that is the willingness that if we think of that, if we think of changing ourselves, changing our mindset, and then we change our families, we change our society, our city, our country, and then our continent as Africa at large. So I am having an online digital business opportunity that anyone else in whatever part of the world, you can leverage this. If you're thinking of changing, you know, sometimes we think, and we think negative, sometimes it leads us to stress. So why not divert that energy of leading that leads us to stress to thinking it positive and start up an online business that gives you great flexibility, that even you can do in your bed as you're relaxing. You can do it in your bed. You don't need to have to go somewhere else. And if you're working, you can even do it anytime, even after your work or before your work hours, or maybe in your break times. You can still do this business. Let us not put our eggs in one basket, guys. This is a business with 5 streams of income. Not only one stream, but 5 streams on income. So I am just calling out for all Africans. I am calling out for all Black grays. I'm not a racist, but what if this business is global? But whatever part of the world that you're in, it's just from me that really, because I've seen not many Africans are doing this business. There are so many other people in other continents that are really doing great, and we too can leverage, because we have the internet, we have power, even if it's not sufficient, not all the time that is there, but we can study the times that are reliable, and then we do our business, because this business is even flexible. It doesn't need you to be online throughout. It doesn't require you to be having internet all the time. You just need to be here and there whenever you think of coming live, not even coming live like what I'm doing, but checking on inquiries, because this is an internet-based business where you interact with all people all around the world. Sometimes when you're sleeping, you might have found someone sent you a message on inquiry on how the business is. So you can wake up whenever you have the internet and respond to that. And yeah, it's flexible. The flexibility in this business is really amazing. That's why I say that this is something that really we African, we need to leverage, because we have the internet. Why not? What is missing for us? We have the internet. It's our mindset that we need to start thinking positive, acting on our thoughts. If we all thought of doing something better for ourselves, and something that will better ourselves and our families and our countries and our cities, our continent, will make the world a better place for all of us. So guys, I am so much privileged to come here live and talk. This is my desire, just to talk, educate people on how they can leverage the use of the internet to start up their own digital business. Even if you don't have any skills, you don't have any experience of working online, you can do this business. Because why? You are not going to be alone. First of all, you will be assigned someone who will be a mentor for you, who will guide you on how to do it. And also, not only a mentor, you will be assigned a coach, someone who is above the mentor, and will also be able to support you whenever the support is needed. And besides, the training are even self-explanatory. It's video based. Just click here and you click, do this, and you see and you do what you see. So it's really flexible and it's complementary for anyone else that they can be able to do it. So guys, don't miss this out. Let me know just at the comment section where you're watching me from. My name is Sandy, for those who are just tuned in, and I am a digital business owner and a mentor. I help people on how they can start up their own digital business online without even having experience, without having previous skills. So if you have any question concerning this online business, don't keep quiet and ask questions. Ask me questions on how this business is, whatever you want to know about this business, you start asking me. Don't assume anything. You ask me, I'll be ready to help you understand more about this digital business. And why not start up your own digital business at the comfort of your home and start creating the life of your dream. Start creating that life. It's possible, guys. There is nothing that is impossible. I just posted, was it today? Yeah, today morning I made a post that life is a choice. And if you decide not to choose, it's still a choice. If you decide not to choose, it's your choice not to choose. So it's your choice to take it. My responsibility is to let you know about the privilege, about the possibility, about the opportunity that you can be able to leverage. Anyone who is an adult can do this business. It doesn't matter where you're living. It doesn't matter your location. If you have internet connections, if you have access to internet, you have your smartphone or a laptop, you are set to go. So guys, that is it from me. I love you all, and thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yeah, Moses is saying that Moses is saying that I am desperate and hungry. Yes, Moses, if you're hungry to change, hungry to change. I like this. One of the world speaker, Les Brown. Les Brown is one of the motivational speaker. He said, I'm hungry to speak. I'm hungry to speak. Me, I am hungry for change. Les Brown was hungry to speak because he's a speaker. Me, I am hungry to change. I'm also hungry to speak because I want to speak this to anyone else who is hungry to speak, who is hungry for a change. So all those ones who are hungry for change, who are desperate for change, like Moses, my brother from Yambio. Yes, let us get our minds together, understand how can we make it, because how can you make it better? Thinking alone can never change. Thinking alone can never change anything in your thinking. It can add to you stress, makes you look older, make you look, a lot of things will come up. But when we start up to look at, to think and act, and then that energy that want to stress us, we will divert it in the action, in the action, because the action also need energy. The action needs you to be motivated, self-motivated, because in anything that you do, you must be loving what you do. You must love, you must have the passion to do what you do, and you must know why you do what you do. You must know it. And for me, I am really passionate to do my business. This is one of the things that I wake up every morning and say to myself, Sandy, you made up a very good decision. So in changing, it involves a lot of things. Being focused, yes. After the actions, there are a lot of things. Yes, thinking is number one. Action follows. But after the action, are you focused? Being self-motivated, or if you're not self-motivated, then it will be hard for you, because anything that comes around, any wind will blow you away. But be self-motivated, be determined, be focused, and yes, gain knowledge, get knowledge. Wherever the knowledge is, get the knowledge about whatever that you are doing, so that you have the confidence. You can raise the confidence. You know, when you don't have confidence in what you do, people will even think, does she even know what she's talking about? Did he even know what he's talking about? So having the knowledge can boost our energy, can boost our confidence level to speak what we speak with confidence, because you know what you're talking about, because you know the benefit, because you know the advantages of what you're talking about. So guys, let us not sleep. Let us not sleep. Let us wake up. This online business, anyone else without any high computer skills, if you know how to type on the phone, of course, almost everyone knows how to put the buttons. If you can read and write, you can do this. So guys, don't miss out. Think and act. Think and act. Don't only think and think, because it can weigh you down. Overthinking can cause you a lot of stress, can cause you a lot of sicknesses. But think and act. And whenever your mind has moved to negative direction, thinking of the circumstances that are around you, thinking of the situation, rise above the circumstance. Say that I am a winner, I am a conqueror, I am born to win, I am blessed by God to increase, to multiply. I am blessed in my coming in and in my going out. Everything I put my hands on is blessed. Speak those words to yourself. There is power in speaking. There is power in affirmations. Even the universe, the whole world is created by power of words. God just said that, let there be light, and there was light. So that power also is in us. We can speak whatever we want to manifest in our lives, and it will come to pass. Sometimes it may not be at that exact time we want it, but when we have the faith, and faith is not something that you can see with your naked eyes. Faith is something that is not seen, is the evidence of things that are not seen, is the substance. Is the substance. It is there, but it needs your faith to be up. So guys, that is all from me. I am so much grateful. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you, Moses from Yambio. Thank you everyone for watching. If you're watching the live or you're watching the replay, I really thank you very much. I appreciate your time for watching this video. And if you have any question, you want to know more about the business, yes, let me know. Let me know. Don't hesitate to just ask me, hi Sunday, let me know about this business. I'm interested, and I will walk you through the process, how to get started. The process is just simple. You see, my website is on the screen, but the screen, or the one on the screen, is not clickable. There is another one above this video. If you see, there is some text I have put above, and there is my website is www.sundayandjigoonline.com. You can click on that or link. It will lead you to an interface where my names and email. I want your names and email because I want to give you more information about this business. I have a 90 minutes video training that explains basic concept about this business, and for you to have access, I need to you need to register, and after registration you'll watch that workshop. If you have any question, you reach out to me, and if you it's really very easy and self-explanatory. But if you want to go forward, there is a button in green, saying in a green text, it says that join our success team today or now. So click on that and it will lead you to where you can get started from there. But just let me know wherever you had problems, maybe you need support, let me know, and I'll be more than happy to help you and to guide you. Remember, our topic is think big and act. Think big and act. Don't stop thinking big. Continue thinking big and dream big. Dream big and act big also. Sometimes we dream big, we think big, but we act small. So we need to change that, act big and think big too. You need to take that action. And it may not be something that happens in one night, but it's a process. So I just want to invite you for our live workshop that happens every Tuesdays and Thursdays, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can convert that time to your time zone, and it is free of charge, having a live workshop that explains the business. In that workshop, you will hear how people are leveraging the internet, how the internet is being used today, and how you can use it to start up your own business. And also you can learn, you can hear success stories of people whose lives have been changed by this online digital business. So guys, don't miss this out. It's free. You don't have to pay any amount, but you gain a lot of skills, a lot of tips on how to earn online. How to earn online. You cannot only be just watching people's comments and videos just for free. You will start earning online. So learn the tips today. It's free of charge. But once you want to get started, once you want to start your business, that's when you will have some cost to pay. Just like any other business, it requires a capital to start and also some operational costs. But for now, we are giving the 90 minutes pre-coaching video for free for you to make concrete decisions if it is for you or not. We respect anyone's decision here. So whatever decision you take is is highly respected. So guys, I am so much happy. I am grateful for my friend, my sister, Tumaini is saying that great opportunity, don't miss out these people. Yes, Tumaini, these people really, our Africans don't need to miss this out. Not only African, wherever you are located in Australia, in Canada, in whatever part of the world, US, this opportunity is for all of us. It's global. So don't miss out. I am grateful and stay blessed. Till then, see you. Bye.